my name is Angelina and I want to share with you my story from fear to love and what I learned in that. So I grew up in Germany in a Christian home and I always went to church, so it was very normal to visit all kinds of services, Bible studies, everything what you can imagine. I went there and I knew that. So it was very familiar to me, and I also believed that the Bible is true, that Jesus is true, and I believed in that. But still my heart was often very empty and God was way more far away. He was distant somehow. I was always not sure what he was really thinking about me, if he would actually like me, if he would speak to me. It was more that I tried to obey him, tried my best to somehow please God, and I was not really sure if I have success in that, if he really likes me. And so I was struggling with that, and deep inside I was not happy, I was sad. And also as a child or teenager I was very insecure, full of shame, full of fears. Fears of rejection, fears of what other people think about me, if they like me or not. I was thinking that I don't have any giftings at all, that there's nothing special about me. Why should ever someone really love me or see something valuable in me? So my picture of myself was really strange, and also my picture of God was really not right. But I was constantly searching and praying to God that I said to him, God, I want to get to know you. I want to know how you really are. I was desperate for love. And I studied theology for 2 years, and there I experienced the first time the Holy Spirit. And this was new for me because I didn't grow up in a charismatic church, and I didn't know about these kind of things. And actually when I heard Holy Spirit, it was more, I was a bit afraid of that. I didn't know what it means and if it's really from God or not. But I saw several people getting healed. I knew, wow, there is a dimension in faith, there's a dimension I don't know yet. God is somehow real, and it has something to do with his Holy Spirit. And I knew I don't want to live just in religion and just trying hard to give my best for God, but being unhappy. I need really to know him. And so I was starting to pray for the baptism of the Holy Spirit because I heard that this is a thing and this is important. So I started praying for that. And then one day I was walking in the forest, just talking with God. And then I said to him, God, you can give me the baptism of the Holy Spirit, please give it to me. Just very simple. And suddenly it came over me like a shower of love. So much joy came to my heart, so much peace. And then out of my mouth there came a new language, a tongue I never had before. It was so funny and so fast. I had to laugh so much. I was dancing in the forest and had the feeling angels would be around me, light would be around me. It was just amazing, and I really felt so loved in that moment. Also because I just said something to God and immediately his response came in such a strong way. And I knew then, okay, this was the baptism of the Holy Spirit. It was the first big shift in my journey to find God. What I would say, what is really important for everyone to experience the Holy Spirit, to receive the Holy Spirit, because he reveals the Father. He reveals the nature of God. Only he can change our old picture of God into the right order. And it's not just my experience, but it's also written in the Bible. We can read it in Romans 5, verse 5. Now, hope does not disappoint, because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us. So the love of God is put out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit. This is the first step to get to know the Father, to get to know His nature. And He wants to meet you. He wants to encounter you. And you shall be blessed with a baptism of the Holy Spirit.